Robinson. Brebeuf Jesuit students, teachers, coaches, friends, and family, my name is Jack Robinson, and it is my great honor to speak on behalf of this very special senior class. My fellow members of the class of 2015, we're all dressed up and gathered in this auditorium to celebrate an achievement that, quite frankly, was an absolute expectation of each and every one of us. Don't get me wrong, I'm thankful for that diploma. IU said that part was non-negotiable. But I will tell you that today, I'm celebrating something a bit different. I'm celebrating what I believe is the true gift of my Brebeuf Jesuit education. For 4 wonderful years, I was able to fearlessly be myself. And oh, how I took advantage of that. I thought I would start things off my freshman year by growing a nice long mullet. And my classmates let me do that. I would take the most ridiculous positions in class just to see if I could argue my way out. And my teachers let me do that. I wanted to bring my own style to the role of being a presidential ambassador. And Father Jack let me do that. In football, I suggested exotic new defensive schemes we should try. And Coach Hampton told me to sit down and shut up. The mission of Brebeuf is to prepare independent thinkers for a lifetime of leadership and service to others. This class took seriously that challenge to being intellectually competent, open to growth, loving, religious, and committed to promoting justice. The best way to inspire openness to growth is to foster an environment where we are valued for the individuals that we are, an environment where we can fearlessly be ourselves. In my case, this fearlessness was often annoying, but in the case of my classmates, I found it inspiring. The reason I felt so much comfort in being myself is that I immediately saw everyone else fearlessly being themselves. And this happens on the first day you walk into Brebeuf. Jasmine Adams, I have no idea how you harness what is necessary to create what you create, and I can never do that. But I so admire your passion behind your photography and can sense that you felt the same freedom that I did. Nick Nagy, you are a Valentine's Day legend. Your annual distribution of a rose to every girl in the school was not only social brilliance, but also so completely out there in a way that was so you. And Mark Picard, for 4 years I watched in awe as you developed a dance talent that will always elude me. It was quite apparent to all of us that in your pursuit of this art, while impressive, was really just you being you. There are more examples of this than I can possibly point out. Watching all of you was inspiring, and it made me appreciate the safety of being myself. So, if you're looking for the source of my annoying humor, or what my father likes to call my irrational confidence, you will find it next to me on this stage. It wasn't always pretty. In my case, it usually wasn't pretty. But with this very special senior class, it was always authentic. Brebeuf was a place where we could fail and see what it felt like and see how we responded. The importance of this, of course, is that this fearless individuality will be so necessary to our continued greatness as a class. If we are able to find great reward in our careers and develop truly meaningful relationships in our personal lives, if we are able to lift others as we climb the countless ladders of life, if we are able to live the lives to which God calls us, it will be because Brebeuf has allowed us, during some pretty critical years, to be our authentic selves, without apprehension, without second guessing, without fear. So as we now take this ceremonial step out of Brebeuf, I have one challenge for my classmates. Let's find some new arenas to step into. Let's agree to put ourselves out there, to try, to fail, and to walk with swagger through it all. Let's not let ourselves be content with sitting on the sidelines of life or becoming people who Teddy Roosevelt famously described as those cold and timid souls who know neither victory nor defeat. Armed with the power of authenticity and independent thinking, let's be fearless in our attack of new challenges. And after we've attacked, after we've tried and failed and succeeded and grown, let's come back here in 25 years to celebrate who we've become and what we've built. Think about that day, 25 years from right now. Father Jack will still be here, but he'll look 34 rather than 32. We will all be begging Father Michael Christiana to turn down countless opportunities from universities across the nation and remain the face of youth leadership at Brebeuf. Miss Keel will be in her office until way too late in the day with a smile on her face, patiently answering every question any student has for her. We'll all be taking selfies with Zach Snyder and Riley Martin's Olympic medals. And a young Jack Robinson Jr. will be an incoming freshman. His mullet will be phenomenal. And his confidence will be irrational. And I hope this school lifts him like it's lifted me. May God continue to bless Brebeuf Jesuit and its leaders. May God bless the great state of Indiana. May God bless the United States of America. And may God bless the Brebeuf Jesuit Class of 2015.